Morning, everybody. Hope you're all good. Happy Saturday. It's a bit dull and overcast here, but I'm hoping it's not going to rain because I've put 2 loads of washing on the line. We've already got some people in. We've got Antoinette, Laura, Nia, Mike, and Mandy. So hi, everyone. Hope you're all good this morning. Sorry, I'm a bit croaky. I woke up and sneezed about 10 times, so I don't know if it's hay fever or if I've caught a cold or what, but I'm a bit croaky this morning. Let me know that you can see and hear me okay, as the chat is frozen at the minute. Oh, there's Rosie and there's Kelly. Hi, Kelly. So I have received another mystery box. I think it's from Mike. Mike said it's been delivered, and that's the only box I've received this week. So this is a donation from Mike. So thanks very much, Mike. Hi, Rebecca. I've had a little change round in the office, if you can tell. I was on and I'm really sorry if you can hear drilling. I've got someone putting a sky dish in next door, so there's a bit of drilling going on, so I'm sorry if you hear that. Yeah, when I had the desk here with my sewing machine. Hi, Maria. I must have missed you. Oh, hi, Lainey. Hi, Jewel. Is it Julie? Or do you prefer Jewel? Did I say hello to Laura? Yeah, so I had the desk along here, but the trouble was when I was sitting at my sewing machine, I was getting a draft from the window. Morning, Joan. So I've moved it to here, and it's quite good actually because now I've got like sort of U-shaped desk, which is really handy, and then I can just sit in this comfortable chair because I bought myself a little sewing chair, but it's very wheelie, so I kept sitting on it and shooting off. So I've moved it to around there with my other sewing machine, and then I can just swivel around and use the sewing machine. I was busy doing orders, face cover orders yesterday, and I've got some more to do today. So they'll probably get posted on Monday. Really sorry about my voice. I'll just have a sip of drink. Hope everyone's good. And you might be able to tell I have cut my own hair. If you're not on Instagram, I did put a picture. I looked in the mirror the other day on Thursday morning. I was like, oh, for goodness, it was just getting so thin because the longer it gets, it weighs it down more and it looks really, really thin and the ends were really split. So I just twisted it round and went like that. And Dan was like, I can't believe how well that went. That could have been a disaster. I was like, I know. I just can remember vaguely seeing someone doing that on TV to get rid of their split ends. So I just had a go and it turned out okay. I mean, I had to cut off a few straggly bits that I'd missed. But Lex did message me and she's still in bed at the minute. So I don't know if you're watching, Lex, if you want to come on when you've woken up a bit or... Ow, I've just trapped my finger in between the desk and the chair. Ow, ow. Oh, don't do that again, Corin. Oh, that hurt. Oh. Do you? Oh, yeah. Oh. My finger. I can't believe I just did that. I've never ever done that. Oh. Armrest in the desk. Ow. It's not broken. I can still move it. Morning, Deb. Did I say hello to you, Antoinette? I think I did, didn't I? Oh, hi, Ashley. Hope you're all right. I've got my weekend bright top on. Yeah, sorry if you can hear drilling. I think he's nearly finished. It's the same guy that come and done yours. Oh, that blooming hurt. Right. So, this is on the top, but I think it's just, yeah, it's just filler. It's just shredded paper. What shall I do first? What's this? So, if you didn't hear before, this is off Mike Dando. Mike, I think you're in the chat, aren't you? So, tell me if this isn't your box. So, the first one is a new mug that says Emailaholic. Manufactured and licensed by Stanley Pabble. I don't know. But, somebody might want that. It's a bit retro, isn't it? Had to be my little finger, didn't it? Oh, CD. 20 Christmas songs. New and sealed. Yes, it is your stuff. Excellent, Mike. Oh, what's this? Oh, is it supposed to be like that? I think the plastic split. It's like a Lego make your own calendar. But the plastic's split across the front. Design your own puzzle calendar. Bricks. Yeah, it was split in the first place. All right. Slim HDMI cable. Stuff. This kind of stuff I've never sold, so I have no idea. Patch it up. Not really. I'll just sell it as new other. What's this? Oh, River Island aftershave. Noir. That's quite a big bottle, that. Fresh notes of citrus, basil and lavender. 100 mils. To check prices on that. It is different, yes. Oh, is this two of the same thing? Oh no, they're different. Wallace and Gromit key rings. I'll probably sell them as a pair. Morning, Lex. A smaller HDMI cable. Martial arts. If anyone knows anything about this kind of stuff, it's a yellow belt, obviously. 100% cotton, discipline, martial arts. No idea. Never sold anything like that, so I have no idea what that would go for. Sister birthday card from Wilco. I'm not sure how much resale value that's got. What on earth is this? It's got that on it. It's like Velcro. Can you shade some light, Mike, on what this is? It's a long belt with Velcro on either side. I have no clue. Hi, Selena. This is a cable tidy. Okay. Bizarre. Now, be honest, Mike, did you just sort out your cupboard and give me the contents of it? Well, there's definitely some different things in there, so I'm sure I can sell most of it. I'll have to have a look at prices on that, but that should be good because I know people like, especially if it's been discontinued, people like that. I can't stop thinking about my finger because it hurts. So do you wrap it like that? So you make like a tube? Yeah, it just seems like a very big... I wouldn't have thought it's the best fabric for a cable tidy, because that would just get dusty and the dust would stick to it. I've never seen anything like that. My husband probably has. Oh, bless her. Oh, I hope she's okay. Oh, Ashley, I'm really sorry about that. I know, it's a terrible thing, isn't it? My lovely friend Maureen, she's had breast cancer twice now and got over it twice. So I wanted to do something for her as well. And, you know, the more research we can get into cancer to help it, the better. So, yes. Do you know, I haven't really got much to talk about this week. Normally, I'm very chatty, aren't I? And I've got plenty to talk about, and I've got Lex to talk to. But I've been procrastinating a lot this week. I did loads of listings, and I only had one sale this week, which I know everyone's sales are rubbish, but I was really expecting more than one sale. So I'm a bit disappointed with that. So that's made me feel a bit rubbish. And my case with eBay to do with that jacket, that got rejected. So and they charged me £14 admin fee, which is coming off my shop fees. So it's my shop fees plus that. It's all right, Lex, don't worry. Yeah, so there's that. So currently my eBay total is minus 31 pence. So yeah, that's not good. What else? Obviously, if you're in the northeast, you know we've got another lockdown here, so we can't have anyone round anymore. Not that I was having anyone round, I was having people in the garden, but oh, Darren's back from Lidl. Darren's gone to Lidl this morning. Oh, and the sun's coming out. That's good. Yeah, it's a bit like... Yeah, I'm hoping you're right, Steve. Morning, Stall. Yeah, so I'm a bit disappointed with that. I have photographed some more stuff from the boxes, so I'll get that listed this weekend, hopefully, after I've done my orders, my face cover orders. And I still haven't put the multi-listing on because I'm still sort of tweaking it a bit, but I will put the multi-listing on eBay for my face covers. But the trouble is, I'm a bit more expensive, but I'm not gonna charge some, like, quite a lot of people are selling them for £5.95 free postage, and I'm not going to do that because mine are much better made, better quality fabrics, you know, and I'm not going to charge cheaper, basically. So if people want a better quality item, hopefully they'll buy from me. Don't worry, I'll clean everything up and take stickers off and stuff, Mike. Yeah. Yeah, I hope that happens. I mean, I've got lots of Q4 stuff, and I've got winter stuff in a big box, so I'll get stuck into that this week, and hopefully the sales will come. I'm really hopeful. Fingers crossed. Because I'm just feeling a bit down about sales. I mean, I used to average 1 to 2 sales a day. And now I'm getting 1 to 2 to 3 sales a week, which is dire. But I understand that lots of people have no money and stuff. So. Oh, hello.
Hiya. I thought I'm meant to be working. But I thought I'd just pop on for 5 minutes, keep you a little bit of company. Hi, everyone.
Oh, thank you. How you doing?
Yeah, I just caught the bit about you saying you've been procrastinating this week. I've been exactly the same.
Yeah.
I've done everything but eBay this week.
Yeah. I thought, right, I was sat in the office and I was like, I can't work like this because I had to keep getting up to go to the ironing board. So I was like, right, I'm going to change it round so that I can just swivel round to use the ironing board, and hopefully I'll get some more work done. So yeah, I spent like a day sorting out my office.
Oh yeah, I've done that as well this week. I've been moving around again.
Yeah.
Sorted for all my unlisted stock, just done no listing. So I'm trying to
Yeah.
get some drafts up now.
I think we're going to have to do some a listing challenge, something like the boys do.
Yeah, keep us all accountable.
But we can't let Lex be in it because she'll win.
Lex is a demon lister. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the change in the weather or.
I've had a lot of headaches, but then I saw a thing on TV saying that when the temperature drops, the pressure in the air drops, and you can get headaches from it. So maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, possibly.
So I've just been feeling a bit sorry for myself, really. No particular reason.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I could have had an absolute disaster with my hair because I literally just got the scissors and went like that, and I was like, oh my God, what have I done?
How much have you took off? You've took quite a bit off, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, I didn't at first, but then I had to keep making it level, so it just kept getting shorter and shorter.
Happens to my fringe sometimes and end up with it up there.
I'm quite lucky that I haven't got a lot of hair, so it's quite easy to sort out. But then I thought, do you know, sometimes I'm spending 20 quid for this at the hairdressers, and I've just done it myself.
It looks nice.
Oh, look, Mandy's done 50 listings yesterday and never left the couch. Well done, Mandy.
Who did Mandy?
Yeah.
Oh, she's a good lister as well, though, isn't she?
Yeah, she is, yeah. Sorry, Mandy, you can't be in the listing challenge either. I think it's going to be me, you and Sue.
Oh, bless Sue.
Morning, Christine.
I can't see the chat now because you're on my iPad, so hi, everyone.
All right. Christine's just come in. Yeah, the lockdown situation hasn't helped. I think it's like that. Because I was looking to go and see my mum and dad, but obviously that's not happening now. Yeah,
are you back in lockdown then?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah.
Although they've lumped us in, even though our numbers are lower than the Newcastle and Sunderland, but because we're so close by, they've lumped us in with them. So.
Any idea how long for, or?
I think they're going to take it week by week and see how it goes.
Oh dear.
Oh, Stoll says he's the slowest lister on earth, so you can join.
I don't think you are.
I was going to say, I've seen your pictures on Instagram. Do you just take pictures and don't list it? Yeah, I think I should definitely. If you fancy doing it this week, Kelly, I think we should have a little listing. And
well, I've got something on the later end of next week. I could do Monday to Thursday.
Right. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, Darren's on his 3 days off, so probably do something on Friday anyway. Have a day off on Friday. I've been trying to have at least Friday afternoon off now. Just not think about work and stuff, and just have do something for myself.
Yeah. Think of some points for this challenge. Then you do that because I'm drafting at the minute.
Some points.
Yeah. Have we got to list certain things, certain amount, certain value?
Well, they always say at least 10 a day, isn't it? So I should try and do at least 10 a day.
Really?
And see. Yeah, I haven't got any really high value items, so I don't know if that would work with me. It's more amount of items rather than value. I know some people can do value. Like you've probably got higher value items than me, Kelly. So I've just got mostly clothes and then bric-a-brac stuff.
So it depends what I'm listing. If I'm listing jewellery, I can list quite a lot in a day if I get my head down and can be bothered to do it. If I'm listing stuff like I'm doing now, bric-a-brac, Not very many.
Yeah.
Because with jewellery, it's basically the same listing over and over again. The only thing that really changes is the title and the length sometimes.
Yeah, that's probably one of the reasons why Lex does so many, because you know she's often listing jewellery which doesn't take as long as clothes.
She's
You've got
got it down to a fine art, hasn't she?
Yes, yeah.
She's got a lot of pre-drafts.
Yeah,
the way she does it, she's a finely oiled machine.
exactly.
Whereas I'm here, there, and everywhere.
Isn't it? When you're doing something repetitively, it's always good to bring in systems that save time. I mean, I do that with my sewing, and I've always done that with jobs. I've always gone, if there's a quicker way to do this. Although I know that I have annoyed people in the past when I've done that, because the boss has gone, yeah, let's do that. And then everyone's gone, oh.
See, I've got no system whatsoever. I'm very just nothing is in any order.
Yeah.
Here. I'm terrible.
Well, you've got to do things the way that you do them, otherwise you're not going to enjoy it, are you? You've got to do it how you feel comfortable doing it.
Do what I feel like doing when I feel like doing it, which isn't a great way to run a business, really. But
you're lucky that when you do list stuff, it's good stuff, and it sells well. So you know, at the minute,
I sold that my pet monster this morning.
Oh, did you? Brilliant. How much did you get for it?
75.
Wow. And it didn't have the handcuffs, did it? And it was quite worn as well.
Worn on the hands and the feet, yeah.
Brilliant.
Saying that, they've got to pay yet.
Yeah, but that's fantastic. Yeah, maybe do something that you've been avoiding, like, because I keep the box of trains stall has moved from here, and it's now in the kitchen. No, yes, it is. It's in the kitchen, because I plan to get the washing up bowl and do it. So maybe I should do that this afternoon.
I've been avoiding everything.
Stall's saying that you have great hauls. You do. You have fantastic. That's why you're getting all the views when you do your Monday morning, because people tune in to see what you've got, because you always get some really good stuff.
Yeah, I never know what I'm going to pick up.
Oh, have I got any owl face masks? Yes, I do. I made some for someone. Bear with a sec. I'll try and remember if I've got the fabric. I'll show you. Just check my pre-cuts first. See, I have a folder with all my pre-cut masks ready to go for when people order.
See, that's because you're organised.
And I'm afraid this is getting sold because I'm just not going to use it. So I'm going to sell it. That's my scanning cut.
I don't even know what that is.
It cuts fabric and paper. Right, let's have a look in here and see.
Sorry, chat, for not talking to you, but I can't even see if you reply, so...
Can you not see the...
I don't know how you get it up, because I'm on the iPad, so I don't know how you get the chat up.
Oh, yeah, you can't see the chat so well, can you? Here it is. Found it.
Oh, that's cute.
Is that okay? I can't remember. Was it Deb, wasn't it, that asked? Was it Deb? I've lost it now. Yes. Hi, Mama Five Sons, which is Patricia? Is it Kelly?
Hang on, where's my thing? Yes.
Yes.
I've got it on a little notepad here. I'm awful with
Send me a
names.
message, Deb, about because you need to tell me what you want, whether you want 2 layers or 3, and whether you want ear loops or elastic bands or ribbon ties. So send me a message. Oh, somebody took pity on me and bought something. I've just had a ka-ching.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a face mask. Yay. Jay Curry. I know a Julie Curry.
Yeah.
Thank you very much if you're watching. So what did I miss there? Someone said something there. Throw them in the bath, spray with Sillet Bang, and splash the shower hose over the trains. Job done. That's a good idea rather than individually washing them up. I suppose I could do that, yes. I have got Sillet Bang. Yes, I could do that. Does anyone want to look up that for me? I'm assuming there's a market for yellow belts. It is quite... Oh, it's got a big... I might see if I can get that off. It's got a mark on it.
What's it for? Karate?
I don't know. It just says martial arts. I suppose there's different martial arts, isn't there, where they have... Did what work? Oh, it was you. Oh, thanks, Julie. Thanks so much.
Is there any brand on it, Karen?
Pardon?
Is there any brand on the belt?
It is martial arts or disciplined martial arts. Sorry.
They don't go for a great deal of money. No, you can get one for £3.95 with free postage.
Right.
You'll have to just tie it around your head when you mean business.
Oh dear.
Indy recommended watching that Cobra Kai on Facebook. Not Facebook, on Netflix.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
No, I haven't watched it yet, but we are going to watch it. We were planning on watching it, but I stupidly last night sat and watched another thing about. Did you hear what I said about there was that documentary on about social media? It's called The Social Dilemma.
I think I've seen it. I think I watched it the other day. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And so I instantly turned my phone off, and my screen time is actually down 34% compared to the week before. So it has made me think. And then last night I watched one called, I think it's called Screened Off, which is about screen time and how we've all become addicted to screen time, and it's really not good for us. And a lot of things what they said I don't do anyway. I mean, I don't have notifications on because that drive me crazy. A notification for everything, your phone going ping all the time.
Yeah.
So I've always had that off anyway. Me and Darren both have our phones on silent. And what else don't I do? Something else. I've took all the games off my phone now, so that's good. So that's one of the reasons why. Oh yeah, we've recorded Des. I'm gonna watch
that last night.
Was it good?
Yeah. I was talking to Sue, and she's saying she watched it, and it says, "Oh, it's really gruesome." It was quite tame to the things I normally watch.
We're going to watch the new Terminator film tonight. It's on the premieres, so we're going to watch that. And Darren's just been to Lidl, and I said to him, "You pick what we have for dinner," because he's doing dinner tonight. So be interesting to see what that will be.
Oh.
You've watched much less YouTube lately, Mandy. Yeah, it does improve your productivity, definitely. Because if I'm got TV on when I'm working, definitely a lot slower. I've started not having the telly on or just having music on, and I'm better.
See, I list normally inside nothing. I don't watch YouTube, don't have no music on.
Sorry, that's the post. Morning, Lex.
Hello, you're right.
Oh, is Lex here? Oh, look at you, all sparkly and shiny.
I showered and stuff.
Oh, treats.
See? I know, right? I got ready just for you guys.
Oh, thank you.
That's all right. I'm just gonna be a heathen, and oh, stop it! Why are you doing that?
Oh, are you warming coffee up in the microwave?
Yeah. Bad, isn't it? I don't normally do that. I think that's a terrible, terrible thing to do. But when it's a pot of coffee, I'm not letting it go to waste, you know?
No.
Well, Darren bought me a coffee this morning, and I said, wake me up in 15 minutes because otherwise it's too cold to drink. Cat
bum.
As
me face, as me bum. As me face, as me bum.
It was just about drinkable. It was just on the edge. Anything for me, Darren? Oh, parcel.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't understand it either, Store. Like, it's, I don't get it. It's also because I'm filming on my iPhone as well. And, like, I don't know, my Samsung used to, like, film it fine. But then this one, it's all over the shop, and I don't understand why either.
This is from the lovely Laura.
Lovely Laura.
Another donation. Hang on, where are my scissors?
Guess what I have to do?
What?
I absolutely, definitely have to give up smoking, apparently.
The healing process, yes.
Yep, so this is my last.
Oh, right, okay.
And I'm going out today and I'm going to buy a vape. I'm going to be one of the cool kids.
Well done. Honestly, you won't regret it.
Oh, no, I know. Like, I know it's a good thing. It's just, you know, me and Tasty were talking yesterday about this. The thing is, smoking is cool. Don't listen to me, kids. Don't listen to me. Obviously, it's not. But it is, though. And, you know, like, it's, I quite like it.
Mm.
You know? Not just the being addicted to nicotine bit of it, but the whole, I like the process of making a cigarette. And, you know, you have to take 5 minutes away from everything and you have to go and sit outside or stand outside. I like that. You know?
Well, do you know what happened when I worked at N-Power? When we first moved here to Newcastle, I had a job at N-Power, and lots of the staff complained that all the smokers were getting way more breaks than everyone else. So, because we weren't like customer facing, we just all worked on IT systems and stuff. Every few I can't remember what times it was. There were certain times in the day everyone would stop for 10 minutes and you could go outside, get some fresh air, go out with the smoke. I used to go out with the smokers and chat with them, or you could just stay at your desk and do, you know, check your phone. Whatever.
Yeah, you'd go out with the smokers and chat with them because they were cooler and more fun. Isn't it? Yeah. It's true though. You know, you go to a pub, like even when I didn't smoke, because like I did give up for a while. I gave up for about a year, and it was only when I started like working in television, because it's stress, that I actually started smoking again.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I didn't like whenever I go to a pub, you know, you get drunk and stuff. And I would still always be sat outside with the smokers because they were just more interesting. But
yeah,
you know.
Like a few of my friends smoke, so I've always gone out with them. When they've gone out to smoke, I've always gone out with them. Right, and my sisters as well.
It's a bit windy, isn't it?
So, Laura, are you still there? This is from the lovely Laura, who's always in the chat. Ooh. print.
Oh,
that's lovely.
oh.
Here with tag Zara.
What size? It looks small. It looks small. It's too
It
small for me, isn't it?
It is. It's a medium. It's elasticated weight.
In Zara, that's like a 10, isn't it?
What is it? A maxi skirt?
Oh, it does look quite small.
Yeah, Zara is evil.
Oh, that's lovely, Laura. I'm gonna get that listed straight away. Soon as.
You know what I found? Oh God, I look really proper rough, don't I? Anyway, when I was even like down to my smallest weight, adult weight, like I was about 9.5 stone, and I could get into most shops like size 10 to 12. Zara and Topshop, freaking evil, was always in a slip no matter what.
I don't even go in Topshop. Even when I was smaller, I never even went in there because I thought it's absolutely pointless. I bought 2 things from there. I bought you know when Beyonce bought out her fitness line, I can't think what it's called now, and she sold it in Topshop. Can't think what it's called. I bought the t-shirt of that, but it was still quite tight, and I bought some like yoga leggings type thing.
Yeah.
They just sat there, so I ended up selling them. Another thing from Zara, new with tags, which is size XL. Oh, it's like a
like a body thing. Oh, that's quite nice.
Yeah, and it's sparkly.
Oh,
probably can't see that on there, but that's quite nice. Excellent.
That'd be good for Christmas do's.
Another new with tag Zara.
Bloody hell.
I'm trying to work out what it's very long. It's a long skirt, long black. Or was it? Yeah. No.
Oh, proper rough. Dang, I look rough. I'm gonna do my makeup actually. Yeah.
It's a long black skirt with a split, like a side split.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you got some nice stuff.
Brilliant, and it's all nice and easy to list because it doesn't need steaming or ironing. Ivy Park, that's it.
Have you sold much of the stuff that you've been being sent?
Pardon, Kelly?
Have you sold much of the stuff you've been being sent?
Just Lex's stuff so far.
Yeah, because that's all you've listed, Joe.
No, I've listed some of Peter's stuff, apart from, although I've photographed it yesterday now. I got because Intelligent Zombie sent me a Bob the Builder figure to go with the 3 vehicles that Peter got me. But I've listed Peter's other 2 things, and I've got watches on them. And I've listed some of Louise's. I had to clean the leather jacket, which I done yesterday, so that's ready to photograph now. That dress, Lex, the reason I haven't listed that dress is because the hems fell down, so I need to fix the hem. But I will do that.
Which one was that? The like prom type dress?
Prom dress, yeah.
Wow. It's pretty, that.
It's lovely, yeah. To see what Stall's put.
What's it put? Because I can't see the chat. Tell me.
He said, didn't Zara just report a sudden wave of shoplifting?
Yeah, just got all the electronic tags on it.
Thank you so much, Laura. That is brilliant stuff. That is fabulous. Really chuffed with that. Especially the skirt. That should sell because animal print is so in right now.
Animal print is always in. It's always
just about to say the same thing. Animal print's always in.
Yeah, but celebrities have started using it as a neutral. So they just keep showing loads of celebrities wearing it. Yeah, so they're saying that leopard print.
Who told you this, Lorraine, or this morning?
It was Lorraine.
Lorraine, good old Lorraine.
Don't always believe Lorraine.
Well, it's that Mark that's the fashion expert, and I like him. Mark Hayes, I think his name is. God, my finger hurts. I can't believe I did that.
What have you done?
I went like that, sort of and I squished my little finger between the armrest of my chair and my desk. Silly.
Oh well, you'll live.
Just polish that up. That's cute, isn't it?
Oh, that's nice.
Little silver desk clock.
Cute. Lex is doing brilliant with her saving. Very, very good.
I am, but it's they say it's operation now. Like, so I've got to get ahead of my listings. So I have got, it's my tally. So I've done listings up until the 28th.
Brilliant.
And then my target is to do like 30 a day so that I get like, so say today I've got to do Tuesday the 29th and Wednesday the 30th, plus I've got to have 10 to go live straight away. So I'm going to do that every day. So I keep getting like a day ahead each day. Because obviously when I do have, you know, my insides ripped out, I can give myself, you know, I've got a buffer of time where I don't actually have to go listing.
Well, at least you're not going to have to worry about changing your diet, because you've already got a pretty healthy diet, haven't you? Or a really healthy diet. So that's going to help with your healing as well. So
totally. Yeah. Although I'm sure I'll probably feel very sorry for myself, like afterwards, and be like, oh, I want cake.
Be worth it.
Oh, still has a date for it. Is that like heart type stuff, isn't it? I think. The store.
29th September.
Yeah, pacemaker, wasn't it?
Yeah, pacemaker. Are they gonna put the key in, wind you up, and then let you go, and you'll be like that?
And my uncle's got a pacemaker. Yeah, so I've been doing the calorie counting since Tuesday, and it's gone really well. I was hungry on Tuesday, but then the rest of the week I've been fine. And my blood sugar has been way, way better, like within normal range for if you've got, they say between 5 and 7, your blood sugar needs to be if you're diabetic. For normal people, it's lower than that. And I've been pretty much getting that every time I've checked my blood. So that's really good. So that's a positive thing.
Good.
I haven't weighed myself yet. But that should be a good result. Have you been doing it as well, Kelly?
What?
Calorie counting.
No. My diet's gone out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, no good this week for me.
The Fitbit app's really handy though. I've not had any trouble finding anything. And it's good because it gives you the carbs as well.
You're doing your calories on the Fitbit app, are you?
Yeah. I didn't see the point in downloading the NHS one when it's going to be the same as the Fitbit or similar. So just been using that.
Yeah. I think they all run off the same sort of database anyway. Sorry.
How do eye makeup today?
You can't do it, did you say? There's Joe. Thanks so much for sending that Bob the Builder thing. She's asking you, Lex, have you got anyone that will help you with your packing and posting?
Oh yeah, my mum says she'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like of the consultants that I've spoken to, you know, I said what I've done for a living, and they're like, you know, oh, that's good, you know, that you work from home, and I was like, yeah, and I post out little bits, so you know, it'll be fine. Like I'm really not, you know, thing about that. I'll obviously put my shop on holiday mode, and stuff. Like when I did that, when I went on holiday, I didn't see any change in my sales whatsoever because I still had stuff going live every day, and you know, and I was relisting things, and so I honestly didn't. And that was, you know, me taking a week off, like actually out of the country, you know, a week off. But this should be like for the hysterectomy. And no, I don't have a date yet, Joan. I'm waiting for them to contact me with a date, and I'm literally just going to go like as soon as possible, please. Like I'm ready now. If you get a cancellation, like I'll do it. You know. But yeah, so if like I'm done in the morning, I could be home by the evening, like, and then fair enough, okay, like a week in bed, but you know, might not come to that. I'll still be able to, you know, go, Mum, it's over there, it's in that box. No, Mum, that but oh, for God's sake, I'll be able to do that kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
Or give it here, I'll do it.
You're not going to lose your ability to speak.
No, exactly. And to be honest, like I'm not a laid up in bed kind of person, you know. So like, I can imagine. I hope that it will be pretty, you know, up on it. Like,
you would think that with me that I would easily be able to just lay in bed, but I'm like that. I hate laying in bed. Absolutely hate it. I get really, really, really frustrated. So Darren knows if I'm really ill, if I'm in bed, because it doesn't happen very often.
Oh yeah, I'm never ill in bed ever. You know, I don't do ill.
When I had that ear thing, there was a couple of days where I just couldn't do anything because literally when I stood up, it just felt like the floor was moving and I just felt so sick. And I was like, no, I just can't. But it was horrible because I couldn't watch TV. Had to do other things.
That was probably the
TV in your bedroom.
Yeah.
So why couldn't you watch TV then?
Because of my ears. Because it was every sound was amplified, and watching TV it just gave me such a bad head. So I couldn't have any noise really. Even like flushing the loo, I'd have to go loo and then ask Darren to flush it. Or after I'd left, because I couldn't do it because it was just so painful. Just any noise.
Weird.
Now that's love, isn't it? Your husband flushing away your poos for you. Right.
The lid was down.
That's next.
Oh, hi, Bad Wolf.
Susan.
Poodles.
They're going on next.
Oh, still no. The place that's doing my hysterectomy is the Spire in Cardiff, and my nephew went there last year because my nephew's a professional rugby player and he had problem with his knee, and he's been off for a year, which for Sean is like, you know, especially at this point in his career, like couldn't really afford to do that. So, but thankfully the team that he plays for, which is Halifax, they extended his contract, so they paid him the whole time.
Wow.
I know. And he's brilliant. He really is. Like he's by the age of 18, he'd already been capped like 4 times for Wales. Wow. He'd gone over to Australia and stuff. Like he's very good. His name is Sean, Sion. Sean Jones. But it'll be Sean Price Jones on his like on his back, Price with a Y.
I'm sure Darren's nephews will know him because they're big rugby fans, and Darren's brother-in-law.
Yeah, he plays for Halifax and he lives in Leeds and he goes to Leeds Uni. He's starting his masters soon. He narrowly missed out on a first for his degree, which is a shame. But you know, like I said to him, I got a first in my degree, and you know, then I got a master's. No one has even checked. No one has even looked and gone like, so where's your certificates or anything? No one ever. No one gives a about what you got. Honestly. I mean, obviously, I'm pleased I did them, and he's pleased he did them because it's not like you don't learn stuff. Obviously, you have the knowledge that comes with it, which means that you don't have to show, like, you know. But yeah, anyway, so he went there for his knee operation, and he was, you know, because it's private, that it was, you know, in and out. He had the best treatment, recovery time, great post-op stuff, you know. So yeah, I'm happy to go there. And also it's, you know, it's in Cardiff. So my sister's like, yeah, let me know the dates. I'll book the day off work, and, you know, so it's all good.
Good. Joan's saying there, was it Mr. Carew?
Yes.
There you go.
My God. Yes, Mr. Carew, yeah. Really nice chap. That's who I had the Zoom meeting with yesterday. Really lovely guy. Like, it was quite funny because I was in here, and obviously they have to, you know, you wrap it out. So I'm stood here in the front room, like, right, have a look. And he's like, well, you know, he's like, bend forward and then, you know, pull this bit of skin up and do this. And I'm like, this is, you know, everyone can see this. This is really bloody weird. They're going to be looking at me going like, what on earth is she doing? And then he just made me laugh because he was like, well, you know, obviously I can't really give you like I can only give you a better picture when I meet you in person. And he's like, and get my hands on you and give you a good squidge.
Not in a pervy way.
No, there's the good thing about it as well is like, obviously they had a nurse on as well as like a chaperone, because, you know, obviously things could be misconstrued, can't they? And with the nurse, it's like, hiya, nice to meet you. It's like, hello, have a look at my belly. But yeah, really nice. So okay, so your friend, the fire tummy tuck and spy with great results, maybe, yeah. So yeah, same person. So that's good. I'm glad. In fact, could you put me in touch with your friend that had it done? Because, you know, that would be nice to know someone that's gone through exactly the same process. Cool. You know, as long as she doesn't mind, obviously. And what's that? I had my nose up at the Spire and they're amazing. Oh, see, this is making me go like, yeah, the Spire is the way to go, I think.
Yeah.
So that's cool. But yes, lots of saving to do because, you know, I'd budgeted for tummy tuck, hadn't budgeted for hysterectomy as well, 6.5 grand. Yeah. But it's 6.5 grand private. And this is where the system is wrong. It really is wrong in the UK, you know, and most places.
You're suffering a lot. You're suffering a lot. And you should be getting that on the NHS.
You say that, Karen. I don't see it as suffering, right? Because I get uncomfortable, don't get me wrong. And there was one day, felt weird, right? Where I pushed my tummy in and I could feel my organs just kind of go bloop into a new place. And I was like, oh, that's weird. That's But I'm not suffering. It's uncomfortable. It's annoying. And stuff, but it's I can't do the go into the, you know, Carla said to me this before, you know, like, go and start crying and saying it's affecting my mental health. And I'm like, but it's not. It was 18 months ago when I first knew about it, but now I'm okay with it all. Like, I can't do the go and cry because and with everything that's going on, there's a lot more people needing a lot more urgent treatment than me. So I completely, and that is why I'm going private and I'm not pushing the NHS thing, because Dr. Carew said to me, like, well, it could be like 2 years to wait on the NHS, you know, because obviously there's a backlog of stuff. And it's I
had to wait a year to have my marina fitted again, nearly a year. So,
exactly, you know, and it's messed up in that sense. But I totally understand it. But then it's also a little bit messed up that I can pay 6.5 grand and jump the queue, you know, and then there's people out there that are probably waiting for, you know, like my Mate Martin, he's got arthritis in both of his hips, and he's had this for years, and because he's a young lad, they, you know, they're like, oh, you can live with it for a while kind of thing. And it's maybe been about 4 years he's been waiting to have like actual stuff done, you know, not just steroid injections, which he's been having, but actually get them seen to. It's like, you know, if he could afford to go private, I mean, I'm sure it'd probably be about 20 grand or something like that. But that's where it's a little bit messed up, that I can just pay £6.5 grand. I say just pay £6.5 grand, and like jump the queue, and it's like, oh, there's people out there that are really suffering that have to wait, and that's a bit messed up.
Well, they were saying on TV about how people are paying £250 to get the COVID test, which is all well and good if you can afford to do that, you know. But, you know, it's people with money that can do more. But that's what happens, isn't it? Money gives you opportunities, and
money talks.
You know, you get to do things that you wouldn't normally be able to do.
No, it's true. It's true, and that's why, yeah, you know, Idris Elba and his daughter, didn't they have the test like quite early on, and then they, you know, they got sorted for it and stuff.
Yeah.
And like, I can understand them, you know, if you've got the money and the ability to do it, then yeah, but then maybe if you're big famous celebrity type person, perhaps don't go, hey, we're all right, bye.
Yeah.
You know, maybe not that great, you know. But I totally understand it.
You know, have you seen that Diagnosis Detectives? What's been on TV recently?
Karen, you're asking me about TV programs.
Oh, sorry. Right. Well, there's a thing on where they've got a group of doctors together and people who are ill, and they haven't had any answers, haven't had a diagnosis, and they have them on, and they do all loads of tests on them to try and figure out what's wrong with them. And it's made me really frustrated because there's a lot people been going on there with a lot of similar symptoms to me. And they do all these, you know, and get to the bottom. I wish I had a consultant that would say, look, I want to get to the bottom of what's wrong with you. But she doesn't give a crap. And it really, really frustrates me. So I wish I could go on that show and they could just sort me out.
Well, message them then.
Apply then, Karen.
Yeah.
Get an application in.
Yeah. They keep trying to fix other things, thinking that those other things are the route to the way I feel, but they're not.
Yeah, but I can kind of see the point with some things, though, is that if they jump to one thing, they could be missing other smaller things along the way. So it's about ruling stuff out first, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I keep saying to her, why can't you just say that I've got like chronic fatigue or fibromyalgia? And she said, I can't because your results don't lead me to that. Your blood and things like that, they don't lead me to that. So I can't say that you've got that. Because undifferentiated connective tissue disease is a blanket thing that they call everything when they don't know what's wrong with you. That's why it's undifferentiated, which means they don't know. So that's all I can say that I've got, but it's not a proper diagnosis and it's not an official diagnosis. So I have no diagnosis.
Would it make you feel better if you had a diagnosis?
Well, yeah, definitely. For starters, I could maybe claim for some benefits.
See, when like I got diagnosed with borderline personality, like yeah, and they asked me why it was important to me to get that diagnosis, and I was like, it sounds like a bit of a cop out, but because then I can blame it on something, you know. So it's not just me being weird and emotional and overly paranoid and depressed and things like that. There's a condition, and when you can pinpoint like that's the condition, then it's like, well, I can put these things and pin it with them, and that's it, and it's over there, and it's that thing. You know, it's not just me being horrible and weird and paranoid and stuff. It's like, no, I've got a thing, and it's because of that, and I can kind of separate it then.
Yeah.
You know,
I think it would because I know there's a lot of people out there that probably don't think there's anything wrong with me, or because most of the time I act like I'm fine. There's people that think there's nothing really wrong with me, and I wish I could just say I've got this, so they know. I don't know. I know you shouldn't care about what other people think, but I do sometimes feel like people think it's just a cop out. Because you can say, I'm tired. Everyone can say that.
Yeah, I think because a lot of people abuse the system in that way, don't they? Like my very distant relatives, like my sister's very distant relatives, she calls them the unfortunates. And there's one of them, she's like, okay, fair enough, she is depressed and has been for a long time, but she definitely plays on it, shall we say, and, you know, abuses the system quite a lot. And I don't think that, and someone I know that I used to live with is the same, you know, that uses these things as like oh no, I can't possibly go to work because I'm really depressed.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I get that, I understand that, but also when you're refusing any help for that as well, that's, you know, like that does kind of bug me, because it gives the rest of us with the same problems like a bad name, really, doesn't it? You know, it's like, that's not fair.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to do everything I can, sort of, to not be bad anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what you got to do. You just got to, like, I obviously do what I can do within the limits of my body. I know how far I can push myself, and I do sometimes push myself too far, and I pay for it. But most of the time, I mean, like, I stopped myself from doing yoga, haven't I, for weeks, and I actually done it this week. And I was actually, I was actually more bendy than I thought I was going to be. Although my left leg kept saying no. My left leg was like, no, you're not going there.
Don't listen to your left leg. Your left leg lies.
I did sort of pre-warn Louise. I said my left hip and my left knee are rubbish, so they won't be as good, but the right's okay. I would absolutely love a second opinion, but I just don't know how to go about that, really. I mean, the consultant that I see, she's supposed to be one of the best in the country, rheumatologists. But maybe it's not a rheumatologist. I was under an immunologist for ages, and they ended up sending me to a rheumatologist. I think I saw who else did I see? Obviously seen gynecologists. Had MRI scans and all that kind of stuff. And first of all, they thought I had some kind of unusual cancer, so I had all tests for cancer and stuff.
Can I ask you the really awkward question, Karen?
Yeah.
The one that's like, if all of these consultants are saying nothing wrong with you, do you ever get paranoid that there's actually nothing wrong with you and that maybe it's a bit of a mental thing?
No, they're not saying there's nothing wrong with me. If you get fibromyalgia or chronic fatigue, you often have negative results in everything. I've got quite a lot of positive results. So I've got sticky blood, which is not very good. I've got high, medium to high, depending on how I'm feeling, inflammatory markers, which is not something that you get with those.
So what's inflammatory markers? What are they?
The amount of inflammation in your body.
Okay. You're inflamed.
Yeah. So obviously we know that when I eat rubbish, that heightens my inflammatory markers. So I've really, really cut down on that. I've had no bread this week because it's just not worth it, because the bread makes you feel rubbish. Yeah, so I've and like the last time I saw her, she said you need to try and do something about your weight, because that's obviously a factor. And I said, yes, I know that, but I'm no bigger than I've ever been. And I've always been, obviously apart from having type 1 diabetes, I've always been around this size and managed to have a job and feel fine and do the housework and not be tired and sleep well. And,
it's catching up with you. It's that combined with, getting older, not moving around so much.
Yeah.
It's when all things come together, isn't it? Can I find this bloody watch?
And nobody likes to hear it, but a healthy diet and a bit of exercise can do you the world of good.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm already feeling better for eating better, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like when the guy said to me yesterday, he goes like, you know what I'm going to tell you? And I was like, give up smoking, isn't it? He's like, yeah, that's the first thing. And it's true. The first thing any doctor will ever tell you, whatever problems you got, give up smoking, lose weight, stop drinking. Yeah. And I'm like, that's no fun. But it's true though, because most things do come from that, isn't it?
for ages and ages, they just kept saying it's a post-viral thing, because I've had a lot of viral infections, and I had what's that thing you get when you're a teenager?
Pregnant.
No, I can't think what they call it. They call it mono in America, but we call it something else.
No, lupus. No.
Scarlet fever.
No, someone in the chat now.
Chicken pox.
Mumps.
Measles.
No. Look, it's called the kissing disease. Teenagers get it. I got it quite bad.
Herpes. Herpes.
Yes, I've got herpes.
The kissing disease.
I've got herpes.
Glandular fever. Well done, Stall.
What is it?
Glandular fever.
Glandular fever. Right.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of when I said scarlet fever.
Yeah. Yeah, I had glandular fever. And then when I had my wisdom tooth out, when I was like 24, 25, it flared up again. It was really bad. And he was like, you're a bit too old to have glandular fever, but we've tested you and you're positive. And I was like, yeah, and I feel awful. Yeah, so having my tooth out like made that flare up. Yeah, loads of people saying glandular fever now. Yeah, so I had that. Which I got it at just the right time where I didn't get into sixth form because of it. What's the word? You shouldn't, should you, feel bad about something that happened and you can't change, but I always feel like that was to my detriment, that not going to sixth form. I wanted to. Yes. We're just talking about my
furniture about.
It's got a dog.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
You're a big lump, aren't you?
She's a tank.
What's Winnie got around her neck?
The bark collar.
Oh. Does it work?
Yeah.
She gets electrocuted whenever she talks.
Is it the citrus one?
A what?
Citrus
bark
collar.
Oh, she needs the time. No, she barks. She gets 3 chances to stop barking, and then it vibrates.
Ah. Can you send me a link to that, Kelly? Because we need something like that for Monty, because his barking's terrible. Bye, Ashley. Have a good weekend. Joan Morris has had some great news. She's going to be a great grandma again. So congratulations, Joan.
Congrats.
She doesn't look old enough. She doesn't look old enough to even be a grandma.
I know.
Grandma. I think she lies.
I'm a great auntie.
I'm a rubbish auntie.
Well, my great niece has got her own Instagram account for friends and family, and I bought her a T-shirt that says "Insta Famous" on it. So I hope Laura, my nephew's girlfriend, likes it. Yeah, I'm on vitamin D, and I think they did check my vitamins, and I'm not lacking in any vitamins apart from vitamin D. So I do take stronger ones and have to take them all the time. Yeah, I would just like to go and see someone and them to say, right, do this and you'll feel better. That's what I would like.
It makes that easy though, is it?
No.
Sadly.
Yeah, but anyway, I've done the yoga and I really enjoyed it, so I'm definitely going to do that again next week. Hopefully it'll be easier next week, because this week I was still a bit sore from doing the gardening. So yeah, that's another thing I did to not work. I did the garden.
And me, I've done the garden and all instead of working.
Oh, Kelly was asking if you can put a link for the bark collar as well.
What's that?
Can you put a link somewhere for the bark collar that you've got for women?
Yeah, hold on, I'll have a look.
because we need to do something about Monty because he's getting worse with when anyone comes with delivery. And he did bark at Louise a bit when she came, but then he calmed down. But then he jumped on her. So Darren took him in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want Louise to be uncomfortable when she was here. So.
Well, now she'll bark twice, and then she knows the third one is gonna. So she thinks about it twice.
Yeah.
So she makes the 2 barks count. She's like, right, wait for it. A whoop. A whoop.
Yeah.
So just doing my packaging as well. How cute are these little brooches? Hang on. They're 2 the same, but in 2 different colours. Aren't they lovely?
Oh.
They're proper cute. They're in yellow and in pink.
Oh, they're nice.
Yeah, they are cute.
Yeah, I love them.
Stephen, you'll have to send me some kind of idea of how I could go about that, and then will I have to pay? That's the other thing, I'm skint, so.
Stampy feet.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm like really froggy this morning. I've got a bit of a sore throat and a sneeze.
She's got the vids. She's got the COVID.
Doom. Right. For the bark collar, if you go on Amazon and put in anti-bark collar, the one we've got is a Pet King Premium, which is $27.95.
Okay.
Look at that. Good mug of builder's tea. Ooh, and your metal cup as well, and your gardener's cup.
$27.95, did you say?
Yeah, the one Winnie's got is $27.95.
I don't know if I might need a smaller one because that says for large dogs.
Yeah.
Monty saw a medium-sized dog. Yeah, my friend Marie said try a citrus one that is spray citrus, and they don't like it.
Yeah, I think some of these on the other that's coming up, the spray things out with the bark.
Yeah. Oh God, when I was walking him yesterday, it was really good until we turned into my road, and in the distance there was a guy with 2 big dogs, and he got so stressed out. He was barking, he was pulling, he was shaking, and they were miles away. I couldn't control him. He just wouldn't listen to me at all. I was having to try and get the leading, so like retractable lead, and he just wouldn't pay any attention to me. He was just so interested in those 2 big dogs, and he just got so stressed out. And I just did not look in control of my dog. It was not good.
Have you thought about getting him some training?
Yeah, I mean, I did message a training place, but they said because of what he's like, it would have to be one-on-one training and not a group training situation because of all the stress that he gets, how stressed he gets, and it's just not something I can afford at the minute.
Is he a rescue? Is he a rescue dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, you tend to find that, don't you? Like when they come from stressful situations.
It took him a good year to trust us to have cuddle, to come and sit on your lap and have cuddles. He was just so timid. He would bear it for a little while and then jump down. He just, and he's just scared of everything. And he's got this weird thing where if he sees a horse on the television, he goes mental. Sees a horse in real life, absolutely fine.
Oh, bless.
Mental.
My mum had a cat, Molly, that I think mum got her when she was about 3 years old or something. But she'd had a horrible life beforehand, you could just tell. And she never went to anyone apart from my mum. Like, I used to stroke Molly, but she'd never come and sit on my lap at all. She would let me stroke her and she'd be like, oh, okay, that's all right. but she wasn't a cuddly cat with anyone else. It's like Shizuma, really, with me. Shizuma is cuddly as anything with me, and she doesn't mind my mum stroking her, and she's getting used to Scott coming round. Like she'll sit next to Scott and be like, "Well, you're okay," you know, but anyone else comes to the house and she's like straight away like runs away. You know.
So Monty is okay with me, Darren, and Diane, my sister-in-law, who got Monty for us because she came round a lot when we first got him. So that's the only 3 people, and obviously Arthur, who's passed away now. That's the only 3 people that he's okay with. Everyone else he treats as an enemy, basically.
Yeah.
Which is not good. He is food orientated, but we've tried treats when we're out with him, and he's just not interested. He's just more interested in what's happening, and he just ignore the treat. At home, he's very food orientated.
Aren't we all?
You hear the rustling, and he's asleep somewhere. He'll come run into the kitchen to see what I've got, what he can have. Right, I suppose better go and do some work, eh?
Oh, that means I definitely have to do some.
So,
photos.
shall we say 10 a day then, Kelly, for the listing, Monday to Thursday? So that's 40 listings at least, and anything else extra is a bonus.
You can say 10 a day.
Okay.
I'm going to go for 5 a day.
You're going to do 5 a day, right? Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't know if Sue's about, but I don't know if Sue wants to join us. Yes, I have water clicker, double comma.
I'm going to do 30 a day.
Okay. Well, you can join then. But I don't think you need to join, Lex, because you're very motivated anyway.
Yeah, but I've got, you know, stuff to pay for and, you know. Yeah.
Anyway, if anyone else wants to join the listing, I don't know where we can put it in, what we can put it in, but
put it in the Facebook, YouTube friends chat.
Yeah,
that'll be good.
Anyone wants to join us with the
By the way, I won't be able to do 30 today because I'm going out tonight. So today's already written off. So I've already failed. Hooray!
Well, I was going to start it on Monday anyway.
Start it Monday.
Okay, fine. Everything starts on Monday, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do it on
Monday. Cool. So I'll do that then.
Yes. Right. So thanks for joining me, ladies. Anyway, that was really nice of you to do that. Because I was struggling. I was just completely, I don't know what it is when I'm on my own. I just forget what I'm.
Oh, no, I know exactly what you mean. I don't like going live on my own. It's weird.
Yeah. Have a good weekend, everyone, and we'll see you all soon.
Yay.